What up, guys? Nick from What Up MC here, and we are going to be powering up some Pokemon today in preparation for my upcoming Mewtwo EX raid. Is everything working? I haven't streamed or posted a video in a while, and I figured, hey, why not come back now? I mean, obviously, yeah. I gotta record my Mewtwo raid, my first one ever for YouTube. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, let me see. Crank this down. I apologize for how I sound right now. I'm a bit sick. And I've been really busy recently. That's why I haven't posted anything. Let's get to the business. There it is. I just had to set up like how to stream on the new phone because I completely forgot how it's supposed to work. What's up, Bad Wolf and Instinct Go? Miami level 40 team Instinct. Nice. I've played Pokemon Go in Miami for like 4 days. I was in Miami back in like 2016. I was there during the like the end of Santa Hat Pikachu and like the starter event where there was like starter Pokemon spawning all over the place. That's why I have, where are they? Oh, this guy's actually not from Miami, but I don't really like this song. Sure, this one's cool. Wait, that's not near Miami. Oakland Park? I don't think that's near Miami. Where do I have? I have this guy, Aventura, 96% Charizard from January 1st, 2017. Who else is from Aventura? Miami. I know I got like a Cleffa. Most of the Pokemon I caught in Miami say they're from Aventura though. Where's the ones that actually say? I guess it's a Clefable now. Wait, am I think I'm confusing it with Jigglypuff, or maybe it's a Wigglytuff now. Los Angeles. What the? I could have swore. Oh no, it was a Togepi. That's what it was. There we go. The Togepi's from my. No, this one also says Aventura. Okay. I don't think I actually have a Pokemon that says Miami on it. They just all say Aventura. I gotta hatch those eggs before. I gotta hatch these 10Ks just in case I get a really good Larvitar. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Mewtwo is in Pokemon Go. He's actually been in Pokemon Go for like the last 6 months, and I only finally got my pass. So yeah, let's check out the pass right here. First thing I noticed as soon as I saw this is that there's no trash icon next to it, so you can't accidentally transfer your pass. So yeah, February 10th, that's in 3 days at 2:30 to 3:15, 45-minute window, Park Gilmore in Rosemere. So this is a bit of an interesting situation because I know I've raided here before because a lot of people in this round of passes said that they got an invite to a raid or for a gym that they never even raided at. Like they just spun it once maybe, or they put a Pokemon in, or they battled. But this one I've definitely raided at, but I lost. So I don't remember if I've ever done a successful raid. Like if you go look at my gym progress for it, I guess I have to sort by alphabetical. I also have to remember that the stream is a bit behind. Yeah, so I only have a bronze badge, and I defended it for a day, won 7 victories, fed 17 treats. I'm pretty sure if I had won the raid, it would be higher than that. Are legendary Pokemon still in Pokemon Go, or were they just limited? I haven't played in a while. No, legendary Pokemon are still very much in the game. I mean, I didn't get a chance to do it today, but I just did a Kyogre yesterday, and then like, where are the other Kyogres at? Hello, Kyogre. This is from all this weekend. Trying to trigger the EX raid pass for some gym in town, but I ended up triggering one outside of town from a raid I did back in August. It was a Zapdos too. like I was going over to my friend's house to play D&D. Yes, I'm a nerd. Play D&D. Oh yeah, here's a 98% Kyogre I got finally. Anyways, I was gonna play D&D with my friends, and there was a Zapdos at the gym right next to my friend's house, or right near my friend's house, and I was like, hey, we should go get that Zapdos. You guys want to get that Zapdos? And I play, and my girlfriend plays, like ish. Sup, Luis? How's it going? Like I play all the time. My girlfriend plays off and on, and then the other people that were there just only, you know, they made their accounts. They played a bit during the hype, but they never really continued playing. So it was pretty much just like me trying to carry the team, my girlfriend helping out a little bit, and then everybody else was like, it was really sad. Like my friend who hadn't played since like the beginning of the game, and then he's played like a little bit when Gen 2 came out, he was in the battle with like a Furret. Hey, it's Marvel Man. Marvel Man got his EX raid pass too. He's there and like, oh man, that Zapdos just one-shot my Furret. So we ended up failing, even though we were I'm Team Valor. We failed even though we were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We were 7 people, which is more than enough to do a Zapdos, but more than enough when you have actual accounts that play, like me and my girlfriend's accounts. But all those other accounts, yeah, February 10th. So it's like half an hour drive away, but it's better than some of the other people who are getting it for like France or Italy. They went on vacation in August. Yeah. Like, I'm nice. Oh, you mean like your first Blissey? Damn. What was I about to say? Yeah, I saw like the passes going out, because just this past weekend we did like a crap ton of raids all over the city, and we had like all these gyms. Like when I go out doing like big raid trains and whatnot, I usually go for like, oh, let's follow the chain of level 5s, but these guys were like, let's just follow every what do you mean I'm excited? Of course I'm excited. It's this, I'm a little annoyed with it just because, yeah, like I was saying, over the past weekend we went to like, we had like the maps with all the cells and all like the parks marked, and every time like a raid would pop up in one of the parks, we'd be like, go there. There'd be like a level 1 pop up, they'd be like, go do it. Everybody's like going crazy trying to trigger these passes, and 3 gyms in our area that have had not 1, even 2, or some of them 3, have had like 3 EX raids there in the past. We had like upwards of 80 people raiding at it. With, I did 2 Kyogres during the week, and then a Scyther on the big raiding day, and then the other 2 we had a crap ton of people raiding an Absol, like at least 60 people, and then there was another one that was, there was like at least 80 people raiding Kyogre, and none of those got EX raid passes. But this one that I did a raid at in August and I failed, I didn't even complete the raid, gets an EX pass. So I'm kind of like, hey, if I hadn't even done any of that work, would I have just gotten this pass anyway? Nice. I like your username, Marvel Man. Wait, what happened in the music? Wait, the song just ends and it's silent for 40 seconds? Okay. Mystic level 29. Name a Kyogre after me. Currently, the only names I've given my Kyogres is whether or not they have Thunder. Just so I can remember. Actually, I've been slacking off recently. Oh wait, I didn't even. I've just been naming them what their IVs are. I had marked them before, the ones that had Thunder, because they're good to use against themselves. Kyogre is a good counter to itself if it has Thunder. But I'm definitely looking forward to using this guy. 2322. If Entei or Arcanine raid bosses should ever come back, because after all, 2018 is the year of the legendary, according to the Pokemon Company. So they said something like that was coming to Pokemon Go, I think. They made. I got that email. Anyways, I got my team. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you can now see Kyogre's CP. I guess that's with the new update. Like, Kyogre used to be so big, he was just blocking the CP. I tried to search for the email by typing Pokemon. Obviously, that doesn't really narrow things down too much in my inbox. Celebrate 2018 with legendary Pokemon. It says, do you have a melodic? No. Oh, you didn't catch any Kyogres yet? Dang. Let's see. Just some Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon stuff. Oh, wait. It actually doesn't say in this one. Let me switch to this one. Hello? Oh, I'm not in here. Hello? I guess I didn't put my camera in here. See, I gotta go get my Dialga and Palkia at EB Games, I guess. Where's the thing? It says somewhere in here that there's something coming to Pokemon Go 2. No? Legendary Pokemon? No? Really? Yo, where's my camera? Hello? Oh, it's off the screen. What the hell? That's so weird. Oh, did I see the Super Bowl? No. I don't remember. What was I doing when the Super Bowl was on? I think I was watching, like, Lord of the Rings with my girlfriend. Alright, where's this announcement? There was a post somewhere that said, like, and stuff will be coming to Pokemon Go 2. Where's the news? No, this is the same site we were just on. Take the Pokemon Legendary quiz. What Pokemon was on the cover? Crystal, are you kidding me? What item is necessary to call Latios and Latias in a Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Eon Flute. That's my friggin' text tone. Or it was for a long time. I don't think I... Ooh, which legendary Pokemon is known as the Boundary Pokemon? It's not Rayquaza. I don't think it's Giratina. I feel like it's Boundary Pokemon. I actually don't know. Gen 5 is like the gen I know the least lore about, so it might be Kyurem. Oh! Which of the trio have justified the Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion trio? What item is needed to change Kyurem into White Kyurem and Black Kyurem? It's a DNA splicer. In what city in the Johto region do trainers encounter legendary Pokemon? Ho-Oh, Ecruteak. Ecruteak is the one with... is Ecruteak the one with the flying gym leader? Like with the Bellsprout Tower? I feel like that's the Bellsprout Tower city. Cyanwood is like one of the ones near the sea, I think. Goldenrod is the one with Whitney. And her Miltank. Blackthorn is the one. I feel like that's near the dragons. Ecruteak. Okay. Okay, no, Ecruteak isn't the one with the flying chimp. Which is the only legendary Pokemon that can learn Geomancy? Xerneas. Freaking annoying Geomancy, man. Fire Steel. Right? Yeah. Here we go. We're going perfect. I actually have not opened Ultra Sun or Moon at all yet. I'm really sad. The legendary Pokemon Kyogre. I literally have it open on my screen right now. But it does not say on this one. It's definitely... Yeah, it's got to be Sea Basin. How many Zygarde cores and cells are required to create Zygarde complete form? I feel like it's 100. 718 is the number, I think was the Pokedex out in Gen 6. I think that was the total Pokedex, not including like the last 3. I think it was 721 in total. I feel like it's 100. Nah, but you told me. Or 50. No, 50 is like the... oh no, the Zygarde from X and Y is 50, but then there's the complete one, that's 100, right? Yeah. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, who gives you the legendary Pokemon type Null? It's not Kukui or How. Lusamine is the crazy evil lady though, isn't it? Is Gladion the name of the blonde-haired kid that has Silvally? Yeah. Which the... Yeah, there it is, Silvally. Tapu Koko. Cosmoem. I mean, Tapu Koko is... It's like one of the... Those are considered legendaries, yeah. Pheromosa is an Ultra Beast, though. See, Cosmoem is like the pre-form of... Holy shit, I'm totally blanking on his name. Solgaleo and Lunala. So he would be legendary. Tapu Koko is like one of the Tapus. That's legendary. Pheromosa, I'm thinking maybe Pheromosa because that's an Ultra Beast. Or Silvally is like... Silvally is like super cool, but I don't know if it's actually classified as legendary. You can only get one though, so maybe that's Pheromosa because it's an Ultra Beast. Yes! 12 out of 12! Share your results. This is the wrong Twitter. I'm just gonna do... There we go. Tweet. And that's how you know I wasn't cheating. You saw me do it live. Okay, I got distracted. Hold on, let me go back to what this stream is actually supposed to be about. Ooh. Okay, cool. What? Marvel Man, I don't know what you just said on... Sent me on Twitter. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Anyways. Share it with me. Wait, what? Lol. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to what this stream is supposed to be about. I apologize for people who came in here and they were just like, what's he doing? Oh, you guys were like shouting all the answers in the chat. It's okay, I didn't look. I got them all by myself. All right, back to the back to the thing that the stream is supposed to be about. So, Mewtwo, for those of you guys who don't know, has 2 possible quick moves, fast moves. Confusion, Psycho Cut. Confusion is better for defending. But I think Confusion is supposed to have the higher DPS, but I think Psycho Cut might be more fun to use because it's way faster. Confusion is like just one attack. Like if you like dodging in between attacks, Confusion you can only get 1 attack off. Psycho Cut you can do like a couple dodge around. Anyways, yeah, I got mine right here. For those of you just tuning in, my first one, Amanda and I got the same one. I'm happy that my first Mewtwo and her first Mewtwo we're gonna be together for it. But I only know 3 people that have it, so hopefully there's more people than just us. Also, whoops. Do I play Fortnite? Nope. So yeah. I mean, you can't really prepare for its fast moves, but you can sort of prepare for its charge moves, because it gets 4 different charge moves. Most Pokemon only get 3. Sorry, 1 second. Burped. Damn it. Okay, anyways. Hey, yo, Nick, Confusion is better for attacking gyms as generals, but for raid Psycho is better if you're low manning since it's easier to dodge. Yeah, Confusion is better if you don't intend to dodge, I think. Like, it's pretty much, the damage is like very similar. It just depends on what you prefer. And I'd rather, if you can't hear that, my dog's going crazy. I'd like quicker moves better. So the 4 possible charge moves it gets are Psychic, which actually isn't its best move, surprisingly, for some reason, just because Psychic is a pretty shitty Psychic move. Even though that's the only move that it has like the same type attack bonus on. Because like what's that one? Future Sight. Hey, it's Brandon. How's it going? Yeah, Future Sight is way better than Psychic. So yeah, Hyper Beam, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is the best overall DPS, I think. Just because Shadow Ball is a ridiculously powerful move, so even though it's not stab, it's still the best move. But Focus Blast is also pretty good if you're planning on using it to take down like gyms, because most gyms have Pokemon that are weak to fighting types. So the move I'm hoping for is, I actually didn't make my team on this one, is Hyper Beam, because Hyper Beam is easy for Tyrannitars, easy for Gengars. So I do have a bunch of Tyrannitars that are pretty good. I was actually trying to go to a Tyranitar to duo one today to get another good one in hopes that I would get a higher IV one. But I'm going to be stuck with these guys. So I got my 2 high ones now, because like literally I'm probably one of the few people that doesn't have a pretty high Tyranitar. Like if you go to my top Pokemon, there's only 1. Most people have like a whole bunch. What move do I not want? I don't want it to have Focus Blast. But it's a 1 in 4 chance. So usually when you're like, oh man, I hope this Kyogre doesn't have Blizzard, it's like a 1 in 3 chance that it'll have Blizzard. So Mewtwo's a bit better. It's 1 in 4, which means there's less chance that it gets Focus Blast, but it also means it's way harder to charge TM and get the correct move once you catch it. If you catch it, which I really hope I do, because that would suck. So yeah, I've never really powered up a T-Tar too high, except for this one that I powered up when I was in Chicago, just because I wanted to prepare for the legendary birds. This one's like 89%, I think, and it doesn't even have a high attack stat. So back then I wasn't too focused on stuff like that, but now I am. What's the catch rate for Mewtwo? I think the base catch rate is 6%. Which is like triple the catch rate of the legendary dogs. Or I guess Kyogre and Groudon maybe have the same catch rate as them too. Basically, it's like 6% catch rate if you were to just like throw it and hit it randomly. If you do a whole bunch of stuff like you curve it, you golden razz, you hit the circle, that all adds up. And I think if you hit like every single multiplier to the max, like if you hit an excellent on the tiny circle, it's like a 33% chance of catching it for that throw. So you do that 8 times, 33% chance of catching it every time. It's a pretty good shot. So my high Tyrannitars, I got Bite Stone Edge, Iron Tail Fire Blast, but this one sucks. I'm gonna transfer it. Double Candy, Bite Stone Edge. So this one's a pretty good one, 91% IVs. But it already has Stone Edge, so I don't really feel like charge TMing it when it already has a good move. I got 3 with Crunch, and they're all 89. Personally, this one is, wait, where is it? This one is probably the one that's the most near and dear to my heart, because this one is actually from the very first day of legendary raids. As you can see, its date is June 24th. That was the day that raids came out worldwide, because I'm pretty sure they were out like the whole week before that. I did like 7 raids in one day, which was a lot back then, before the crazy raid trains started up. Did 3 Tyrantars. This was the last one I caught. Has bite crunch. So, can I have one of your Tyrantars? Sure, I'll give you this one, 2537, if you want it, before I transfer it for 2 candies when a double candy event comes. So yeah, these ones are all perfect IV, 89%. But I'm gonna max out this one first because this one's important to me. Excuse me, do you know where Miss Piggy is? What? Hopefully it's not charging him nightmare like the golems. Yeah, golems are... I've spent many a charge TM on my golem army, because I wanted to have the very best, like no one ever was, for my my Entei counter and Arcanine solo team. So these are all my golems. I literally have 3 of them maxed out with rock throw, stone edge. A couple, these rock blast ones are my worst nightmare. And all that work has gone to waste now that golem isn't even close to being the best counter for Entei or Arcanine evermore if they ever come back. You don't have a Tyranitar at all? Do I have shinies? Yes, I do, and we can actually search for those now because got the update. As you can see, Amanda has named some of my shinies. I mean, I named this guy Shy Guy. Amanda named this guy Rainbow Poop. I had to remove the final P just to put that star in there. And Evil Poop. Actually, this guy's pretty good. He's got the best moveset against Mewtwo, so who knows? This guy can actually get Shadow Claw, unlike Gengar. Speaking of which, we looked at the Tyrantars. Let's look at the Gengars. So I got some pretty decent Gengars. Actually, let's go look at all of them together, because I got one that I want to evolve. This guy, 100% IV Haunter at like level 34, which is crazy high. I think that's the only one. I have one shiny for yeah. If you play like on community day, just go crazy and you'll get a bunch of shinies. Do I think Mega Evolution will ever come into Pokemon Go? No. Then there's a lot of stuff that will never come to Pokemon Go. Like literally today I was just thinking, I was like, holy shit, Pokerus. Well, Pokerus, like, is there any possible way they could implement Pokerus in Pokemon Go? Should I Lucky Egg this? Nah, screw it. Let's go. Evolve this 100% IV Haunter. I'm not looking. My phone is a bit ahead of the stream, so I'm not going to look and see what move he got ahead of time. I'm going to see it with you guys. We're going to react at the same time. I'm not looking. Here we go. 100% IV Gengar. Nice. So best possible moveset you can get off the bat for now, because if I had done this a long time ago, he could have gotten Shadow Claw like this one. Yeah, I still have a Shadow Claw. This is my only Shadow Claw Gengar that has perked attack stat, and it's actually pretty crazy because if you look at when I got it, it's literally like 6 days after the game came out in Canada. So this is a pretty important Pokemon to me, and I've actually been waiting. I've just remembered that I was waiting for a live stream to finally power up. I had called this guy Danny after like Danny Phantom, because that was the show I used to like when I was a kid, and that was like the first thing that popped up in my head when I was like, what should I name this Gengar? And then I realized after like not looking at him or her for like months, not using it, coming back like, wait a minute, Danny is a girl, so I named it Danny, like the way you'd spell it if it was a girl's name, like Daenerys, kind of like the way they shorten her name and call her Danny in Game of Thrones. There we go. Fully maxed out Gengar. I believe it's 91 or 93%, with a perfect attack stat, legacy moveset, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. Yeah, there we go. So that's one for the team. And Donnie. So yeah, Shadow Claw, 9 damage. Hex does 10 damage, but I think Shadow Claw is like twice as fast or something. Like Shadow Claw is like crazy, ridiculous, strong. I don't really have a shitty dex, I think. I mean, I have like a couple, like the 10 CP Magikarp I keep just because it's like 134 kilometers walked. That's pretty much it. I mean, I have this super low Duskull, but that's because he's shiny. My girlfriend actually got super lucky. I got my 2 shiny Duskulls. I got them on the same night, October 30th for both of them, and then this one was like November 11th. So that was like way after the event ended. But my girlfriend's shiny Duskull is literally from 10/31. It's literally on Halloween. So hers is cool. Got the cool day. One Garbodor. I've never really like settled on how to pronounce his name. Garbodor, 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 Hodor. One Garbodor. Odor, because I feel like it's like odor, right? Like smell. Odor, bad smell. Garbodor, Garbodor. Comes out, can you finally name a Pokemon you smell? I mean, I could name a muck you smell. Is this my best muck? 87%. Do I have a good Grimer? I only have 1 Grimer. I gotta keep them like that for the living decks. Anyways, what was I saying? So, got the Gengar. This one's level 35, 93% IVs. Perfect attack stat, Hex Shadow Ball. So this is best moveset you can get. This one's 100% level 34, Hex Shadow Ball. This one 96 Hex Shadow Ball. I don't know where you're from. I don't remember where what I was doing when I got this. So yeah, I do have other Shadow Claws, but the D, I use like the letters to signify what their attack stat is. Yeah, you have to walk 20 kilometers with the Vibez. I use the letters to signify what their attack IV is. So A, like 93 is its overall IVs, and the A is for perfect attack stat. You know, like, do I have a C is for like 13 attack stat, so you know 14 is B, C is 13. D means it has 12 attack, so that means it's not too good, but it has Shadow Claw. And this one 96C has 13 attack, has Shadow Claw, but as Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is like the next best thing. Like, this is the best moveset that Gengar had at the time, because when it had Shadow Claw, it didn't have Shadow Ball. Or it did, but Shadow Ball was shittier. Something like that. This was the best moveset at the time. Shadow Claw, Sludge Bomb. Which made it confusing, because to mark what move they had, both Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb are SB. So you have to specify with the SBA and the SBO. Yeah, I don't have I would do that with a Vibez, but I have like nowhere near enough candy. I have a 93% that I would walk. Actually, I have 56. That's not too bad. And walking at 20 kilometers will only give you 4 candy, so maybe another egg hatch. Maybe one of these 10s. I got 5 10s. Alright, so oh yeah, the other, who else are we putting on the team? We got this guy's pretty good, but it has low attack. This guy is really high though, so I'm gonna evolve this dude now. Here you go. For a Scizor. Put what? No, I will not do that. I already helped Amanda work out her team. She actually has like better Tyrantars than me just because she just like throws her candy away. She's like, oh my god, a Tyranitar, I just caught it from the raid, I'm gonna put all my candy and Stardust into it. I'm like, no, it's not good IVs. So we got Ironhead. Now, how good is Scyther actually? I mean, Sizor. How good is it actually against Mewtwo? I have freaking 3 metal codes. Oh man, I feel for you. I literally was just throwing out evolution items today, so. Oh, yes, the creme de la creme. I have a surprise for you guys. Wait, why am I searching you? I should be searching Mewtwo. If you look in any Pokemon's counters, somewhere you'll find a Mewtwo. Except for a Scizor, apparently. Because... there you go. Because it's very unique typing. So yeah, as you can see... oh, I'm talking like as if you guys are looking at the screen, but you're not. There you go. Alright, so... what we got here is Mewtwo's page on Pokemon Go Game Info. We check its best counters, as you can hear the moves it gets. So yeah, Shadow Ball is the best one, even though this one is Stab. Yeah, like all the Confusion ones are like 198%, and then the Psycho Cut ones are pretty low, but I like Psycho Cut. Yeah, look at this. Confusion does 5 damage. No, Confusion does 20 damage. Psycho Cut does 5. But Psycho Cut charges enemy energy a lot faster. But Confusion has a higher DPS. So yeah, this one takes 0.6 seconds. This one takes 16 seconds. So in approximately the same time, you could use 3 Psycho Cuts. You could use 1 Confusion. Confusion will do 20 damage and generate 15 energy. 3 Psycho Cuts will do 15 damage but generate 24 energy. So I think Psycho Cut is better if you have like a charge move that you want to spam, like Shadow Ball, because it has 2 bars. But Confusion is probably better overall. Confusion is definitely way better as a defender, but you can't put it in a gym, obviously. So Confusion is harder to raid against. If you have a Houndour, Houndoom, yeah, I don't know if I want to max out a Houndour or Houndoom though, because they are super squishy. Even though I'm saying that and I'm about to like power up a Gengar, or I already did max out a Gengar. So yeah, the best counter by far is Gengar. Gengar is so good that if you take a look below, what's the next best thing under Gengar? Haunter. Gengar is so good, its previous evolution is the next best thing to use against it. That's how good Gengar is. So yeah, Shadow Ball is ridiculously powerful. So yeah, Mewtwo is the next best thing to use against Mewtwo if you have one with Psycho Cut Shadow Ball. See, this one puts Psycho Cut Shadow Ball above Confusion Shadow Ball. And then Banette. So Banette is pretty good. So I could bring a shiny Banette. My girlfriend actually spent a lot of Stardust and candy powering up the shiny Banette she got. So she probably might actually want to bring that Banette to the raid, even though it'll get smacked. So yeah, what you gotta watch out for is so Tyranitar actually, wait, where's Tyranitar? Yeah, so Tyranitar is here 79% as good as Gengar. So Houndoom's actually, oh, it's actually the same as Houndoom. But, I mean, they both pretty much get wrecked by Focus Blast. It's only, like, regular super effective against Houndoom and double super effective against Tyranitar, but Tyranitar's way tankier, and Houndoom's super squishy. So they'll both pretty much just get one shot. Does Sharpedo have the dark typing? It does, right? Yeah. Sharpedo will also get one shot, but I don't even have one yet, so it doesn't matter. Actually, do I have enough? Yeah, you guys can't see this because I switched. Carvana. Nope, I don't have enough. I'm saving my rare candies for Mewtwo. Salamence with Dragon Tail, Draco Meteor. Oh man, as soon as that comes out, I'm gonna walk a bag on all over town. My new buddy. So where's Scizor? Cacturn even is up here. Scizor with Fury Cutter, X Scissor, 71%. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Heracross. So is Scizor definitely way better than Scyther? Because I know they have a similar attack stat. Salamence is my favorite. Yeah, Salamence. I love Salamence, dude. I don't know if I've ever I feel like I've mentioned this before in one of my playthroughs, but in Fire Red, I don't know why. I mean, I guess this was like me as a kid discovering what IVs were for the first time ever. But I would like hatching Bagons, right? On 4 Island in the Sevi Islands. Because there was the daycare center on the 4th one. With like a little beach you can run up and down to hatch the eggs. I was like, wait a minute. So I hatched a couple Bagons, right? And this Bagon has like a 6 attack, but this Bagon has a 7 attack. Like, why does that Bagon have a higher attack stat when it hatches than this one? So I was like, I gotta get the best Bagon. So I was just like continually getting eggs, just like all day, running up and down that beach, hatching them, trying to be like, how am I gonna get this? How am I gonna get the best Bagon? And I'd be like, hatch, be like, okay, this one has 7 attack, but this one has like a 5 speed, but this other one has 6 speed. So I just like kept hatching them. I remember I spent days doing that, running up and down, hatching Bagons, just to make sure I had one with like the biggest number possible in all the stats. So that was me discovering IVs when I was a kid, without knowing what they were until several years later when I started actually breeding Pokemon competitively. Anyways, hey, look at that, Entei's here, 66%. That's not too bad. Blaziken's here, but I only have one Blaziken, and I'm not changing that moveset ever. Dragonite is very high, is right up here. That's a good counter. So what I'm going to be focusing on here is mostly Gengar. I probably don't have enough Absol candy for it to be worth investing in an Absol. Houndoom, I like him, but I think I'm going to pass on him. Alakazam, I don't think I have a good one with Shadow Ball. Do I really want to charge TM a Scizor? So you know what we're going to do now, my friends? We're going to look at a little thing called breakpoints. Now let me go over here and open it so I don't show my email. But let me see if I can just drag this over here. There we go. Efficient. So what we got here is Mewtwo. So we put the defender in here, Mewtwo. And then we got Tyranitar with, we're gonna look at Bite. So as you can see here, after it refreshes, this is how much damage Tyranitar's Bite will do because of how it rounds down damage. So to get Tyranitar to do the highest damage possible, we only need to bring him up to level 27.5. But I don't like 0.5, so I usually just go for the next even number, or round number. So that would be 28. Crunch just goes up steadily. So at 27.5 it'd do 71. 28 it'd do 72. So you know, it's not really worth it to, like, as you can see when it was back on Bite, right? Whether my Tyranitar is level 27.5 or 40, it's still doing the same damage with Bite. So it's like, why even bother wasting all that Stardust and candy, right? Weather boost. Aha, see? That's something to think about, but it's It's probably not going to be weather boosted. Because, yeah, to boost that, you need fog. And I've only ever seen fog once since weather came out, and it lasted like an hour and it was gone. Confusion kills Gengar in 3 to 4 hits. Ouch. Yeah, I'm really hoping it's not confusion. Psycho Cut Hyper Beam is my ideal moveset. Because both Gengar and Tyranitar resist Hyper Beam. If it's Focus Blast, you know fog. Yeah, so it's like, why do I bother maxing out the Tyranitar? I'll tell you why. It's because it gets tankier too when you power it up. But I don't know. Thinking I just might bring all of them to level 30 and stop. Because they're not going to last long anyway. I just want to get some quick DPS off. But I may have to think about, like, I'm going to power them up to what I think is a reasonable amount for now. But, you know, once we get there, we may have to change our battle plan. Because so far I only know 3 people that have the pass. And the other people that did the raid with me, none of the other people got the pass. And I've been trying to contact, like, local raid groups in the area. But I haven't had too much luck with that. So, an update. Oh my god. They literally just posted an update on EX raid invitations while I'm streaming. Hold on. Let's go get this. An update on EX Raid Battle Invitations. With the latest batch of EX Raid Battle Invites, we've implemented a few changes to improve trainer and gym selection. Unfortunately, a bug was introduced. Okay, future invites. I don't know. I didn't want them to be like, we screwed up, so we're taking all the passes back. Okay, let me. Unfortunately, a bug was introduced when these changes were made, and as a result, some trainers were invited to participate in an EX Raid battle at a gym they may not have visited in several months. This bug has already been resolved, and future invites will better represent how the updated invitation process is intended to function. More importantly, trainers will only receive an invitation if they've completed a raid battle at that gym recently. So, I shouldn't have this pass, is basically what they're saying. But don't take it back, please. This is my first one. I never had one before, and I really want it. If you're watching Niantic. We've also made a couple of changes that will impact the invitation process. First, we've made changes to the ways gyms are selected. When EX Raid battles will continue taking place in parks and sponsored locations, the number of gyms that meet the necessary criteria for an EX Raid battle will increase. Well, how? You gonna make more parks? We're taking this one pass back. Additionally, the average number of trainers invited per gym will also rise, as we made a few tweaks to the way they are selected. Thanks to these changes, more trainers will have the opportunity to engage with the EX Raid battle feature. The quality of EX Raid battles at these locations should also improve. To start, trainers with a higher level gym medal are now even more likely to receive an invitation for an EX Raid battle at that location. Similarly, trainers who complete more raid battles at any location the week before the EX Raid battle Similarly, trainers who complete more raid battles at any location the week before EX Raid battle invitations are sent out will now have a greater chance of being selected. So, it doesn't matter if you raid at an eligible location. If you raid a shit ton, you have a higher chance of getting the pass, is what they're saying. So what we know from this, that they're not saying in this post, is the selection has shifted from being in like an S12 cell to an S10 cell, which means the cells, S10 level 10 cells are bigger than S12 cells, and the way they have these cells spread out all over the world, and when they decide to send out an EX Raid Pass and one gym gets it in that cell, no other gym in that cell will get it. So the S12s were smaller, meaning Aaron's Club, thanks for subbing. Meaning if the cells are smaller, it means there's more cells, which means more possible passes to go out all at once. But in the latest one, the cells have been changed to S10 cells. So I don't know if that was part of the bug, if maybe they're going back to S12 cells, because they've said the number of gyms that meet the necessary criteria will increase. But if they're shifting from S12 to S10, that's actually not true, because the cells are bigger, meaning that Unless they make it so more than one gym in a cell can get an EX raid pass at the same time. Oh well, we'll have to see. Last time they gave us an update on how they were improving EX raid passes. They literally put out the update. Everybody was like super excited and happy, and then they did the exact opposite. Like they're like, if you have a high gym level and if you're very active and you raid at parks, you have a good chance of getting it. Next round of passes go out. Low level accounts did one raid there. Bronze badges all around, and then like the people who raid there regularly have gold badges didn't get passes. It's like, seriously? Like we wanna can we work on this together? Can you promise us things and actually follow through with them? Like, I don't want to feel contempt towards Niantic, but it's hard not to sometimes. With they tell you this is how it's going to work, and if you want your pass, this is what you got to do, and then they just flip it and do the complete opposite. It's like, oh yeah, that dude who literally hasn't played Pokemon Go in a month and was like, hey, I'm walking to the grocery store, why don't I see what's around? Opened his game, hey look, a Metapod raid. I didn't know Metapods were in raids. Did a Metapod raid, got a Mewtwo. I'm here busting my ass driving all over the city for Groudons, and I can't get a Mewtwo? Okay. I'm done raging. Anyways. So what I want to focus on is yeah, one of the things that I've noticed people saying, like when they do surveys online, they're like, oh yeah, oh my god, whoops, I broke the internet. One of the things that I noticed, I'm bringing 100, oh. Nope. No account selling. In here. Get out. Go away. I don't do that kind of shit. Anyways. What was I saying? Yeah, the breakpoints. What are they? How do they work? I was supposed to look up the breakpoints for a Scizor. I'll spare you guys the trouble. Scizor. How do you guys say it? Do you say Scizor? Scizor. Fury Cutter maxes out at level if it has the attack stat that I believe it has. B. It'll max out at 32. And what's your charge move? X Scissor. X Scissor. 32. Okay, that 32 is also when it plateaus a little bit. It stays at 46 damage for the next couple levels, so that's a good place to stop. Can I make a battle team? I mean, maybe not for Mewtwo necessarily, but yeah, that does sound like a good idea. What is that? That makes more sense in Twitch chat. It doesn't look too good on this one. So do I really want to charge TMU, even though you have Iron Head, which is better than X Scissor for general use? You know what? Nah. I'd rather just evolve this guy and see if he gets X Scissor and power up him a bit more instead. I am the two-time Blockbuster video game champion. Okay. Please have X Scissor. Night Slash, the worst. You have... But what is your IVs? You have perfect HP and defense, which means your attack can't be more than... If the 93 is correct. Let me plug this into an IV calculator real quick. Scizor 1660 94 on Only 3,000. He's got 12 attack. Ugh. Oh well. That means you just have to get a bit bulkier. Fury Cutter at 12 attack IVs, maxes out at level 33. So I either charge TM the higher one, or I spend what, like 8,000, 80,000 Stardust powering up this one. Gosh, screw it, let's go. 2 charge TMs is all I'm allotting for this experiment. Am I ever going to use this guy ever again, though? But that one's 93% IVs. That's slightly better. He has a shittier moveset, though. I don't want to change the Night Slash. X-Scissor? Fuck you. You. X-Scissor? Thank you. Well, wasn't that an interesting way of doing things? There we go. Okay. I don't know why I did that. You are going up to level 33, my friend. Wait. What did I just... Wait, who did I just power up? I just powered up the wrong one. Wait. What the hell? Who did I just power up? None of them have that CP that was showing when it finished powering up. Oh no, I powered up him. Why did it look like it went to a different number? Okay. I don't know what the hell I just did. Okay, so this is the best steel moveset on you, guy, and you have the best bug moveset, I guess. Okay. That was freaking me out. Okay. Now we're at 30.5. So this should hit 6,000 Stardust. Yeah, now we're at 31. 31.5. 32. And once we hit 33, it should go to 7,000 Stardust. And there we are. Level 33 Scyther. Scizor. Sorry. Fury Cutter. X-Scissor. 33. Alright. Let's go to the Tyranitar. Something exciting. Are you guys ready to see 3 Tyranitars maxed out? Or powered up? Not maxed out. I can't afford that. We're starting at 680 candy. We're going to start with this one that I got from the first day of raids. Or first day of raids here, at least. June 24th. I remember this. This was a fun raid. Cruising all over. In what was I driving? I was driving like a Mini Cooper. Driving over to all these Tyranitar raids. And yeah, we showed up at this one. There was a bunch of people there. There was like 7 people there that couldn't do the Tyranitar. I mean, nowadays I can do a Tyranitar with 2. But at the time there was like 7 people that couldn't do it. Because obviously, you know, now that raids are a thing, people power up their Pokemons for raids specifically. But back then, you know, you just powered up your Pokemon for doing gyms. Nobody had a whole full team of crazy fighting types. Damn, is he not going to get over 3,000? No, he is. Yeah, he's definitely going over 3,000 before level 30. Oh, I don't want to make him go too high. I don't want to outclass my my Dong Lord. My Raikou. Ah, he is. He's definitely gonna outclass Dong Lord. I'm sorry, buddy. He passed Dong Lord, I think. I think Dong Lord is 3050. 3109. You are now at level 30 Tyranitar, my friend. I'll remove the dot, because the dot is what I use to show the ones I want to power up. My friend. And where do you rank? Oh, look at that! You just knocked Dong Lord out of his place. I'm sorry, Dong Lord. Maybe I'll bring the other ones up to level 29 just so Dong Lord can have his little chance there in the spotlight. Alright, what are we doing next? Doing this one. Nothing too special about this one. It's just a pretty decent Tyranitar. I would have liked to have not powered up a single one until I got a higher than 91%, but looks like that's not happening. And the pressure's on. Mewtwo's here, so can't be holding on to these dudes and not powering them up for too much longer. Dong Lord got donged. Yeah, I really want to get back into streaming more often because I want to. I really want to finish or start and play through Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Alright, I'm gonna bring these guys up to 29, I think, just to let Dong Lord have his chance. I think they'll just like break 3,000 but not go too high. It's hard not to get Mewtwo. It is a walk in the park. Yeah, I know Mewtwo is like pretty squishy, so it's easy to beat. The only problem is, as far as I know, there's only 3 people with the pass. Alright, you broke 3,000. You're level 29. Are you happy there? Who's next? You. Alright, let me remove the dot before I forget. Like, I've been looking at videos and I know you can what the hell was that? Oh. I know you can do a Mewtwo with 3 people if you're very strong. And I know I could probably do it. Like if I had my account and then 2 other accounts that were like my account with the really high Tyranitars. I mean, obviously my Tyranitars aren't high enough now to do a 3-man Mewtwo, because I'm expecting there to be more than 3 people. But if it came down to it, I'd be there like maxing these dudes out as high as I possibly could if we weren't enough people. Because yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, I mean he has a higher catch rate than the other legendaries, but it's still, you know, it's still worrisome. There's always like one, I don't know if it's programmed to be like that, but usually when you hear stories about the raid, the Mewtwo raids, there's always one person that doesn't catch it. And I don't know if just that person is like really bad at throwing. Because I know I can consistently hit, like Groudon was no problem, excellence all the time. Kyogre is a little bit trickier because he moves side to side. But like if I'm patient and I wait for a Kyogre to go back in the middle, I can almost hit the excellence. So I'm not worried about hitting him. Once I, obviously because I've never battled him before, I'm not familiar with his movements, but once I get in there, I'll figure it out. My main concern is just getting really unlucky, and even though I can hit most, like every throw excellent or great, you know, just getting not lucky, being that one person that doesn't catch it. I'm also worried about my girlfriend too, because I know she's not the greatest at catching Pokemon. I do a lot of the clutch catches for her, and I really want her to get this. Mewtwo. So I got 2 Tyranitars now on my first page. Donglord still got his spot on the first page. And then I got the other 2 down here. So these guys could be up here where Donglord and Lily are, but caught my Mewtwo on the 3rd, 4th ball and didn't hit a nice or great. Yeah, still, if you don't hit nice or great or excellent, I think it's still like with a golden raz and like a curve, it's still like 18%, maybe 20% catch rate. Something like that. But yeah, my catch rate for Kyogre has been pretty decent, I think. Even though it's pretty shitty catch. Actually, it's not as good as I thought it was. 29 out of 42. I think it's because I've had a couple recently where I was like rushing and it was a really bad Kyogre, so I didn't really focus on it. That's only 69% catch rate. That's pretty bad. 27 out of 37 on Groudon is 73%. Ho-Oh's 50. Lugia is like 65. What else? I think Suicune is 66%. Entei is actually my most rated legendary, but Kyogre may pass him. 48 Entei's. 60% on Entei. And Raiku's like what? 57%, something like that. 55% on Raiku's. CP was 2220 and moveset was Psychic Psycho Cut. Yeah, I think one of my other fears is that I get a Mewtwo that's not good IVs. And I'm like, do I power him up? It's a Mewtwo, but the IVs. 58% on Moltres. 69 on Zapdos. Articuno, I think probably isn't fair to judge that one. 75%, considering they were most of my Articunos were 100% catch rate in Chicago, so probably can't count that one. All right, that was a little off topic there. Let's get back to the business. So the Gengar situation. Gengar. We got this one max with the best moveset possible. Legacy. Shadow Claw. Then we got Hex Shadow Ball. I actually didn't look up the breakpoints on this one. Yeah, I'm definitely, if it's like a Bama Boy Zach. I hope I said that right. Thanks for following on Twitch. I definitely want to max it out, but I'm afraid of like spending a whole ton of Stardust and candy, rare candy on it, if it's like not very good. So Shadow Ball on Gengar. Shadow Claw. What's the breakpoint on Shadow Claw? Okay. Level 32.5, so let's say 33. That's reasonable. Actually, wait, they've already passed that. Oh no, wait, my Shadow Claw one's maxed out. Why am I even looking this up? I'm looking for Hex. Hex maxes out at 32. Did I watch the Super Bowl? No. I did not. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. So I got you are like level 29 or something. And you gotta get to 32. Who else do I have? I have a couple other Shadow Claws, like I mentioned before, but they have low attack stats, so if I were to max them out, I'd have to go to... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using that many Gengars. I've already got 1, 2, 3 super duper super viable ones. I have this one from Chicago that I wanted to max out, but it has Focus Blast. And I'm afraid. I'm glad that the Patriots get why'd I say Patriots? Patriots. How about we charge TM this dude? And if he gets Shadow Ball, we'll power him up. Cause he's 98%, which is freaking awesome. From Chicago, from GoFest. So Shadow Ball will power him, Sludge Bomb will keep him because he's cool. I can't look. What is it? I'm afraid of accidentally hitting it twice and doing several charge jams. Can I look? Shadow Ball. Nice. Okay, so I guess we're powering that dude up then. From Chicago. Even though we already have one that's like higher than it. We're gonna be spending a bit extra because it's special, you know what I mean? From an egg. From GoFest. GoFest egg. So where's my break point for Hex? I think I said 32, right? Before I do that, I just want to double check. What is Hex even like? 1.2 mil. Ugh. It's a 120 millisecond move. Ooh, it's kind of slow. Shadow Claw 700 milliseconds. HCR live broadcaster watcher. Thanks for following. Well, he's special, so we gotta. While I power this dude up to level 31.5, so let's call it 32. You guys need to come up with a cool name. Actually, I kind of want this one to be higher than the other ones. So I may power this guy up so he's beyond the other Gengars. Yeah, the Patriots have won like a lot, haven't they? I'm not too big on football, but you know, I hear the news. I hear things. What's a good name? Something? Is there a haunted house in Chicago that I can name this after? A famous Chicago ghost? Let's look it up. Chicago. Keep powering while we're doing this. Don't get distracted. Chicago ghost. As soon as you type GH, it says ghetto neighborhoods. Chicago ghosts. Prairie ghosts. I'm afraid of clicking this and it shows me a scary website. Eee. The House of Crosses. Do you play Kingdom Hearts? No. I have never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. The Great Chicago Fire. Okay, just give me a Chicago ghost name. Chicago's little known haunted stories. What do you got for us? Want to hear a ghost story? No, the well-worn Chicago tales that have been told over and over, like spooks of the Green Mill, or is it? Okay, so apparently there's a Hooters that's haunted. Tilly Klimex. Who's... So is this the name of a woman who poisoned her husband? Her house still stands today. Wait, who sells her? I guess it's like a landlord or something. How old do you think I am? Clement House still stands today. Selzer's even been contacted by residents reporting freaky feelings in the parts of the building where coffins were stored. He won't release the exact address because it houses residential tenants, but ghost seekers shouldn't have too much trouble finding the spot. Last time he visited, Selzer said the building's Wi-Fi was named Old Lady Tilly Klimek's Haunted House. It's funny. I actually kind of like that name. Klimek. Even though that's the name of the woman. I mean, that's her last name, right? 20. No, I'm older than 20. Shouldn't this facial hair that I haven't bothered to shave in the last couple of days give it away? Wait. I was just idly powering this guy up. What have I done? How high did I power this guy up? 2367. 100. Oh god, how high did I go? Oh. 33.5 apparently. Alright, let's round that off at 34. But he's not even in the top 3. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little bit more just so he's top 3. Just a tiny bit, because he's from Chicago. He's from somewhere else, so I want him to be cool. There we go. Level 35. Okay, he's number 2 now. Okay, I'm gonna call him Klimek. Klimek. Named him after the haunted house. Nope. A little bit higher than that. So we got Danny. We got Klimek. We got random dude. Other random dude. We got all kinds of options. I'm gonna bust this Mewtwo wide open. And I've spent 40,000 Stardust. 400,000. Excuse me. So there's one more Pokemon I want to take a look at before we finish off the team and before I end the stream, because I'm going to need to start wrapping it up here. One Pokemon that is very special to me. If you guys have seen my videos before, if you guys can... I was going to say if you guys could tell based on what's behind me, but I actually don't have any posters with him. You know what? We were talking about raid bosses before. The most ones I've done. Turns out there's a raid boss that I've done even more than... What's my current most? I'm at Kyogre 42. My Entei are at... Oh, so close. I almost guessed Entei. 48. But you know what I've got more of? What raid boss I've done more of than Entei? Arcanine. One of my 89... So, quite a significant number of those are from raids, and I've had to transfer a lot of them because of storage. But I've still got quite the pretty nice looking collection. And ever since the dawn of the charged TMs, I've been able to correct a lot of them because I had really bad luck getting Marvel Man. Had a really bad luck getting Fire Blast. So this guy, MC Rocky, is actually my first natural Fire Blast. And then... MC Lassie is like a very special one. August 3rd, 2016 has Flamethrower. That's a legacy move. Hero and Royal are my other two natural Fire Blasts, but it took me a long time to get one with fire. I caught that one. That one, did that one get? This is another Chicago one, but it doesn't have Chicago for some reason. It's just blank Illinois. This was from Ottawa. Got Fire Blast naturally. But a bunch of other ones that I've been holding on to Okay, all these ones got Fire Blast naturally, but I've transferred the ones that had the really bad movesets, but this one from the Riot office in Los Angeles. Wild Charge, this one got Crunch, Fire Blast, Wild Charge. If you go through, you can see I actually have a lot of them that don't have the right. This one is blank California. I got a lot of them that just don't have great movesets. This one actually, Bite, Fire Blast from Halloween, is a cool one. This was actually my first Fire Blast, I think, but it wasn't a Fire Fang. So yeah, I was looking for Fire Fang Fire Blast. So I did get Fire Blast before Rocky, but it just wasn't Fire Fang Fire Blast. Santa Monica, this dude's getting powered up one day. I literally have, this guy's super low, but I only kept him because he got Fire Blast and he's 96%. The best 96 in my opinion. Either that or 15, 14, 14. I'm not too big of a fan of 15, 15, 13. I like the other high stat to be the HP. I don't know if that's actually better, but I like the way it looks. Plus, that makes the CP slightly higher. Anyways, two of the coolest Arcanines I have, in my opinion, are MC Hero from Hiroshima and Tokyo. This Arcanine from Tokyo, but he's got Crunch. So Crunch was never really useful until now. My favorite Pokemon ever is not the most useful, not even close. There's a lot better options. Houndoom, for one, is a better option than Arcanine, but he's my favorite Pokemon, and this is my first ever Mewtwo, finally. You know we gotta bring him. So I got three options here. Either this high one, my best currently IV out of like the high ones, I think. Like Lassie's 98, Rocky's 96. Then the others are all like mid 80s. And this guy's like below 80 something. It's like only strong. Yeah. The next best IV one that I got is this one. 96. I got these 96s are my good ones. But you know, we got Crunch, and then Fire Blast on the one that has a 14 in attack. So we got the 96 with Crunch, nothing too special about him, he's just high IVs. Or the one from Tokyo, which has like a 12 in attack, but it's from Tokyo. And I always wanted to charge TM him, but I never had like enough where I felt comfortable using it if it took me multiple to get Fire Blast. But maybe I don't even have to charge TM because I could just keep Crunch and give him Snarl. Or Darko. From Halloween 2016, he has Bite. Now Bite is a legacy moveset, so I'm definitely not changing Bite ever. This one has my other one with Bite has Flamethrower, but Flamethrower is also legacy, so this is a double legacy Arcanine. I'm not touching this guy. Bite Fire Blast. I feel sketchy about changing it because it already has like the best charge move, right? But you can't get Bite, so Bite Crunch is not a moveset it gets. No, actually, you could get Bite Crunch. There was a time when you could get Bite Crunch. Because its old moves were Fire Blast. No, you couldn't. Oh, it didn't even have Crunch before. It had Bulldoze. It was Flamethrower, Fire Blast, and Bulldoze. So Bite Crunch is like one of those, you know, TM it. So it's like, you know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. So, do I take this guy and have a Bite Crunch Arcanine that you can't get? Do I do the one from Tokyo, have a Snarl Crunch one from Tokyo, or do I just take the best one, the highest IV one? What do you guys think? While you guys think, I'm gonna go and plug in Arcanine with Bite against Mewtwo. Maxes out at level Yikes. 36.5. That's high. That's a lot of Stardust. I won't have Stardust left for Mewtwo at that point. So I might not want to do that. Snarl versus Bite. Let's see. Bite is in half the time. But Snarl gets way more energy. Bite has higher DPS, but Snarl generates more energy. So Snarl would actually be better with a multi-bar move like Crunch. You know what? I'm not going to touch Darko. He's a legacy guy. I'll keep him that way. He was probably my first ever one with Fire Blast too, so I should probably leave that on him. I feel like he was, because I don't think I would have transferred any other ones with Fire Blast. And he's like, look at that, he's from Halloween 2016. Bite Crunch would be cool, but I'm gonna do it to either Tokyo or the 96. I feel like the 96 one is one that would deserve to be a strong one regularly, so this guy should probably deserve Fire Blast, while Tokyo want to make something cool, you know. Alright, we're gonna do the Tokyo. Here we go. Fast TM. Clearly not too worried about throwing those away. I think literally at one point I think I just went through all the Arcanines and I fast TM'd all the ones that had Snarl anyway. Tokyo will forget Fire Fang. Let me just double check I'm not using a charge TM. And Tokyo has learned Snarl. So now, like, I'm pretty sure this guy had Snarl Crunch and I just like did him Fire Fang a long time ago, and now I just gave him Snarl back. So we're gonna remove the 87 just because I don't like numbers in the names of the cool dudes. Tokyo. I'm gonna come up with a cool name for him too. Let's power this dude up as I research a cool name. Tokyo Fire Dog. Let's see what shows up. You type in Tokyo Fire Dog. Rare Japan style Tokyo Fire Department Firefighter K9 Dog. Oh, this is an eBay t-shirt. Tokyo Fire Department. TFD. Japanese urban legend. What? There's a fire. What? On December 16th, 1932, a Shirokiya department store fire in Tokyo resulted in 14 deaths. Okay, that's not really what I was looking for. Where's the dog come into this? Oh my god. The next thing, I'm searching the page for where it says fire, and I find Akamanto is a spirit who haunts bathrooms, usually the last toilet stall in a women's or girl's bathroom. Some versions describe him as wearing a mask to cover his extremely handsome face, which had caused him stalking problems in life. When the unlucky victim is on the toilet, a mysterious voice will ask them if they want red paper or blue paper. If the answer is red paper, you are killed violently and drenched in blood. If you ask for blue, you are strangled or bled dry, leaving your face skin blue. Attempting to ask for any other color paper will result in hands appearing, sometimes coming out of the toilet you're sitting on. That will drag you into the fires of hell. Yeah, I'm not gonna name him that. Where's the dog popping up on this page? Jinmenken, human-faced dog. Jinmenken are dogs with human faces that supposedly appear at night in Japanese urban areas and run along highways at extremely high speeds. Jinmenken can talk, but reports that they will either be rude or will ask to be left alone. Unlike most Japanese urban legends, the human-faced dog is not widely known to kill those unlucky enough to meet it. They are said to be escaped scientific experiments or the spirits of road crash victims. Similar urban legends: the black dog ghost. This is a British story though. I'm working for Japanese. Okay, Jinmenken is not too weird. That's the only one for dog. So the names for dog is Jinmenken. For fire, it's Akamanto, which is really fucking weird. Or Shirakia Department Store Deaths is the other. Oh, Shirokia is actually still the name of a company that's open. It's now in Honolulu. Shirokia Japanese Village Walk. Wait, what's the name of that dog? Japanese, starts with an H. Dog, statue, H. Hachi? Hachiko. Hachiko! Akita dog born on a farm. Yeah, there's a statue. I took a picture next to the statue. Where's the statue, though? Hachiko statue. Chuo, Tokyo. Alright, where's the ward of Chuo, Tokyo? Hello? Okay, Chuo is there. And Hachiko is... Hachiko is in Shibuya. Let me line these up. Oh, yeah, they're in completely different parts of the... Huh. What's, Huh. Where'd you go? Hello? There you are. Okay. Look on Twitter for a sec. What's on Twitter? Alright, what do I name this dude? I mean, he's not from Chuo, but he's from Tokyo. And Hachiko is a well-known dog name. Like, I would definitely name him Hachiko. The only thing is, I'm probably going back to Japan sometime soon. I heard that. So I don't know if I would get a better one in Tokyo and name that one Hachiko. You know what I mean? Nah. He's so cute. Look at Hachiko. Hachiko. See, look, I'll even show you guys. I heard that, by the way. I'm gonna go check it out. Where's my Twitter? A statue of Shisa. Damn it, I tried to Google it, and all I got were shisha bars. Your current live streams. Where's my videos from Japan? It's the day 3 of Japan, I think. No, it's day 2, I think. Yoyogi Park. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, music quiet. Oh shit. Oh, I'm live streaming. Yoyogi Park. Watching my own videos on stream because I'm cool. Oh, I skipped it already. There he is. I'm so awkward. Just standing there like this. Actually, you know what? Was that the day we went? That may have been the day we went there. So this dude probably is from there. Because I don't think I have any that actually say Shibuya. Oh, no, wait, no. The Dratini's... Oh, no, it's Bunkyo. So maybe Shibuya isn't actually a tag. Oh, no, there's Shibuya. Whatever. There you go, buddy. I'm gonna power you up some more. You deserve it. Who cares where you're from? You're from Tokyo. That's all that matters. That's probably the same day that we went. March 12th was probably the day we were there. What did I say the break point was? Breakpoint. I'm sorry. The stream has gotten out of hand. I'm sure my voice sounds super annoying when I'm sick. There are not a lot of people still left in here. Snarl. Oh my god, the breakpoint's at 36.5. Actually, even higher, right? Because you're 37.5. Yikes. Oh shoot, I shouldn't be going this high. I don't have any Stardust left for Mewtwo. I'm supposed to power up Kyogre too. Okay, and that might be all I can give you, Hachiko. I'm sorry. Where are you, buddy? Hachiko. What? Hachiko. Yeah. It's okay, you're cool. Alright, it's time for the team. Here we go. Mewtwo. Right? We got front and center. Hachiko. Then we going down the line. T-Tar 1. Whoops. T-Tar 2. T-Tar 3. And then we going for the Gengars. I sure spent a lot on those Sizors, and they're not even in here. You know what? I'll rework the teams depending on what the moveset is. For now, assuming a standard, I don't know what this would be like for Hyper Beam. Maybe this would be the lineup. Scizor. And then, oh, Kiang got a shiny Aeron. That's cool. Who's next? B-Rabbit. Lily. Nope. Lily. And Cheddar. Yeah, there's my teams. Yeah. Why is there so much covered at the top there? Why is there a giant white space? Hello? See? This list goes all the way up till there. But this one, why does it go? It's stupid. Of course I want to record the Mewtwo battle. I just don't know if I'm going to stream it as well. Oh yeah, so I should recover a bunch of that Stardust with some star piece grinding and these 10Ks that I hope to hatch before the raid. But yeah, I've probably spent too much Stardust. I need to save it for Mewtwo. I'm at 144. To max it out I need 80,000 more, but I'm still down. I need like double the rare candy to max them out. Well, yeah. And the music paused. Who's dead? I'll leave you dead. Well, so that's what we got. I spend a hefty amount of Stardust on Arcanine and Gengar and Scizor and Tyranitar. I need to come up with some cool names for all these dudes if they're gonna help me take on Mewtwo. I don't like having those names. 89ABCR30. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm super happy that I got this Mewtwo EX raid invite finally, even though I did not deserve it for this one specifically, but I definitely deserved it overall for all the bajillion raids that I did over the last weekend. I mean, yeah, I failed the raid on this one, but hopefully they didn't screw up so bad with the bug and they made only those 3 passes go out and we're gonna be the only people there. If we are, then I somewhat regret spending so much Stardust on an Arcanine, because I'm probably gonna need that to max out those Tyranitars and the Gengars. Yeah, I tried my best at that Zapdos, but we just couldn't beat it. I feel like I may have done another raid there that was successful, but only with my account. My girlfriend and my other friend definitely did not do a raid there. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Marvel Man, thanks for being here. We got 4 people on YouTube and 3 people on Twitch. And one of those people on YouTube might be me, because I have the preview open. So thank you to the other mysterious, the other people. I also wish you good luck. Let me know if you catch it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna record it, but I don't know if I should also live stream it. The thing about live streaming is I don't want my phone to lag if I live stream it, but I don't think it will. Also, I can't record my screen and live stream. And if I live stream, I can only record it in 720p, whereas if I just record the screen, I can record in a much higher quality. Yeah. Mine's at 230. I don't know when yours is. I mean, you sent me the picture, right? Oh, yours is at 1. I mean, but we might be in different time zones, though. Oh man, I really hope I get it. And I really hope Amanda gets it too. Because I mean, I know she really wants me to get it because I kind of screwed with her a little bit, and I know that the pass went out, and but I didn't send a picture of my account getting it, and I was like, oh my god, check your phone, and she checked and she sent me a screenshot, and then she's like, oh my god, I can't believe I got it. Mine is at 2:30. What time is it for you at the moment? It's almost it's about to hit midnight, which is why I shouldn't be streaming anymore. Yeah, she sent me the picture. She's like, oh my god, please tell me you got it too. And I was like, no, I didn't get it. And she's like, oh my god, I hate Niantic, I'm gonna kill them. What did she say? You got an email? Really? Did I get an email? I did not. What did she say? She's like, do you have it too? And I was like, no. And she's like, no, can I give you mine? That's so nice. She's like, no, it's not fair. Oh, we're in the same time zones, so you're gonna get it before me. Alright, good luck. I gotta end it here though, because it's getting super late. But yeah, what else would I was I gonna say anything else? I don't think I had anything else to say. Oh well. Yeah, Mewtwo hype. Good luck, Marvel Man. Thanks everybody else for watching, if you're still here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my Mewtwo video. Peace. Or on the live stream. See ya.